Being an immigrant in a new country, this boy had to flip burgers during the day and sell gas at night to support his family. He would go on to develop a talent for programming and trading that would later make him one of the richest men in the world. But how did a fast food burger flipper go from making less than $10 an hour to owning the biggest crypto trading platform in the world? This is the story of Zhao Chang Peng and his journey to creating Binance. Zhao Chang Peng, commonly known as Zizi, was originally from China, born in the Chinese province of Jiangsu in 1977. His parents were both Chinese educators, with his mother being an elementary school teacher and his father an outspoken university professor. The family had a relatively stable background and were doing just fine until Zhao's father was exiled from China for speaking against the government and was branded as a pro-bourgeois intellect. Being a programmer himself, Zhao's father relocated to Canada, where he landed a job as a coding specialist. Although his father was doing well in Canada, it wasn't until Zizi was 15 years old before the rest of his family were able to move to Canada to join him. During the early 90s, the family began to struggle financially, depending solely on the father's income, and that's when he decided he needed to help out. As a teenager, the only job he could get was flipping burgers at McDonald's, a job he did exceptionally well. But McDonald's wasn't the only job he had. He would regularly work the night shift at gas stations as well. Zizi was exposed to programming at a very early age, with his father taking a keen interest in teaching him the basics of coding. In a recent Bloomberg interview, he revealed that despite their financial struggles at the time, his father took out 7,000 Canadian dollars to buy him a personal computer simply to teach him coding. Zizi developed a talent for coding, with his father teaching him programming language such as Pascal, Fortran, and C. By the age of 17, he had not only enrolled in programming clubs in high school, but was already showing great proficiency level in several programming languages. Moving on to college, and Zizi decided he wanted to pursue a degree in computer science, effectively getting admission into McGill University in Montreal. Moving into the third year of his degree, Zhang was successful in landing an internship at a Montreal-based software company where he worked on early concepts of HTML and virtual reality. After graduating with honors in computer science, he landed a job at the Tokyo Stock Exchange, where he worked with a small team to develop software programs for matching orders in stock trading. After working in Tokyo for a few years, Zizi moved on to join Bloomberg Tradebook in 2001, where he worked as the head of the company's futures development team for over 4 years. He then returned to Shanghai, where he co-founded a company called Fusion Systems in 2005, where they offered IT solutions and trading consulting services. He remained co-founder and CEO of Fusion Systems for over 8 years until he discovered the world of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Intrigued by his discovery of blockchain and cryptocurrency, Zizi sold his stake at Fusion Systems in 2013. Together with a small team of developers, he worked to build blockchain.com, an online company that provided crypto-related products and services. The company developed cryptocurrency wallets that handled more than 28% of all Bitcoin transactions in the world at the time. After about a year at blockchain.com, he left the company and joined another crypto exchange company called OKCoin, where he served as the company's chief technical officer. OKCoin was also a crypto exchange company and is regarded as one of the largest and premier companies for crypto services in the world. He wasn't satisfied while at OKCoin and thought he could do a lot better on his own. Selling off his Shanghai apartment for almost $1 million and scraping together all his savings, Zhang bought as much Bitcoin as he could and using what was left to start his own company. He founded BG Tech in 2015, a company that provided crypto exchange services mainly to people in Shanghai and other parts of China. The company was active for over 2 years until one day when all the company's websites and platforms went dead. The company gave no warning or information regarding its closure, simply reimbursing clients and shutting down. But while most people thought that was the end of Zizi and his crypto service ideas, it would only be the beginning of something bigger: Binance. In 2017, Binance successfully raised over $15 million in initial coin offerings, and trading began on the platform a few days later. With almost 10 years of cryptocurrency trading experience and proficiency in software design, ZZ was able to create an interface that was user-friendly, one that everyday people could come in and use with ease. The simplicity of Binance's trading platform led to its sharp growth in popularity. Within 8 months of active trading, he had grown the company to be the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume with a market capitalization of over $1.3 billion. The success of Binance was unrivaled, even with competition from other trading platforms like Coinbase. But competition was the least of the company's worries as it faced constant scrutiny from governments and financial bodies. At the time, cryptocurrency was still a relatively new concept, and in some ways it still is. This meant there wasn't much in the way of regulations and policies to checkmate the financial activities of such a large company. This led to Binance having constant brushes with governments that sought to place more regulations on the company's affairs, which ZZ has always stated was a threat to the decentralization that cryptocurrency provides. Binance had to move its headquarters from China to Japan under threat from the Chinese government to impose more regulations, which eventually led to the ban of cryptocurrency in China. But the safe haven in Japan didn't last long either, as more scrutiny from the Japanese government threatened the company's operations. So in 2018, the company announced it would be moving its operations to Malta, and soon after signed a memorandum with the Malta Stock Exchange to provide trading options for security tokens. In collaboration with 3 other crypto exchange companies in 2018, Binance was able to raise over $30 million for a stablecoin. These stablecoins were designed to be impervious to the volatile fluctuations of Bitcoin and other crypto digital assets and became a safe hedge against crypto inflations. Following the successful adoption of stablecoins, Binance revealed in January 2019 that it had partnered with an Israeli-based payment processor, Simplex, to facilitate the purchase of cryptocurrency using credit and debit cards. This opened doors for users, especially in Europe and Africa, to jump on board the crypto train with a convenient entry option. Scaling through success after success, Binance hit a major bump on the road. In May 2019, its platform became a victim of a large-scale security breach. According to Binance, the breach by hackers resulted in the theft of over 7,000 Bitcoin, with a rough value of $40 million. ZZ stated that the hackers used a variety of techniques, including phishing, viruses, and other attacks, performing their illegal transactions in a way that passed our existing security checks. Following the breach, Binance paused all transactions for more than a week before reimbursing all affected users using its Secure Asset Fund for Users. While the platform was still working to regain the trust of its users, its public image was smeared when Forbes released confidential documents alleging that the platform and its CEO had a corporate structure designed to maliciously profit from crypto investors in the United States while evading the regulators. The release of the article further strained already delicate relations between Binance and the US, and soon enough the platform was under investigation by both the United States Department of Justice and the IRS for tax evasion and money laundering. In what was seen as an unofficial response by Binance to Forbes, the crypto platform bought a $200 million stake in Forbes, making it one of its largest shareholders. In recent months, the platform has come under fire from the public, requesting it to ban users in Russia amidst the country's war with Ukraine. ZZ stated repeatedly that financial freedom is the right of every human regardless of their state of origin. In response, the company pledged a $10 million donation to humanitarian efforts in Ukraine. Binance still remains the world's largest crypto trading platform by volume, with over $20 billion worth of transactions carried out daily. Its headquarters now reside in the Cayman Islands, and it has effectively been restricted in the United States pending investigations. For a man who went from flipping burgers at McDonald's to having a net worth of over $120 billion, Zhao Chang Peng remains a humble man. The Binance CEO doesn't own any yachts, cars, or even expensive watches, and plans to donate over 90% of his net worth. Now that's a man worth emulating.